Tucked away in the rolling hills of eastern Serbia, far from the well-trodden tourist trails, lies a hidden gem just waiting to be discovered. Rajacke Pimnice. This isn't your typical European destination with grand cathedrals or bustling city squares. Instead, imagine a village crafted not from brick and mortar but from wine. These aren't just any wine cellars, mind you. These are pimnice, small, centuries-old structures dug directly into the hillside, their earthen walls keeping the precious vintages cool and protected. Each one is a testament to generations of Serbian winemaking tradition, a tradition that continues to thrive in this secluded corner of the Balkans. So if you're looking for an off-the-beaten-path adventure with a taste of authentic Serbian culture, grab a glass and let's explore the wonders of Rajacke Pimnice. The story of Rajacke Pimnice is inextricably linked with the history of the region itself. For centuries, this area of Serbia was a crossroads of empires ruled by Romans, Ottomans. Each left their mark on the land and its people, and their influence can be seen in the architecture, the cuisine, and of course, the wine. The Romans, with their love of a good vintage, were among the first to recognize the potential of the region's fertile soil and sunny slopes for viticulture. They planted the first vineyards, laying the foundation for the winemaking tradition that would flourish centuries later. The cellars are created around 18th century and still used by local winemakers. Others have been converted into restaurants or cultural centers. These underground chambers, dug deep into the earth, have provided the perfect conditions for aging wine for generations. What makes the Pimnice of Rajacke so unique? It's not just their age or their historical significance, but their very design. Unlike modern wine cellars with their temperature controls and fancy equipment, the Pimnice rely on simple, time-tested techniques to create the ideal environment for aging wine. The thick earthen walls act as natural insulators, keeping the temperature inside cool and constant year-round. Regardless of the scorching summer heat or the chilly winter winds outside, the earthen floors, often covered in a layer of gravel, help maintain humidity, preventing the oak barrels from drying out. This creates the perfect microclimate for the slow, natural fermentation and aging process, resulting in wines with a unique character and depth of flavor. For wine enthusiasts, Rajacke Pimnice is nothing short of a paradise. The region is renowned for its indigenous grape varieties such as prokupac, tamjanika, and bagrina, which produce wines bursting with flavor and character. Forget the mass-produced wines found on supermarket shelves. Here it's all about small-batch, artisanal production with many families still using traditional methods passed down through generations. Imagine spending an afternoon strolling through the narrow lanes of the village, the air thick with the sweet aroma of fermenting grapes. You pop into a Pimnice, welcomed by the owner, a weathered face etched with years of working the land and a twinkle in his eye. He pours you a generous glass of his finest vintage, eager to share his passion for his craft. You take a sip, the complex flavors dancing on your tongue, and you know you've stumbled upon something truly special. Nestled in the heart of Rajac, this unique burial ground offers more than just resting places. It provides a glimpse into local history and traditions, set against a backdrop of rolling hills and vineyards. This cemetery is part of the cultural landscape of the Negotin region, recognized by UNESCO for its cultural significance and preservation of traditional customs. Scholars have proposed that the tombstones were made by the Vlachs, the ancient dwellers of the village. Many are covered in ancient pagan symbols like the swastika and kolovrat, though the most interesting combine Christian and pagan symbols. Some of the tombstones are really big, taller than 6 feet, and a lot of them are shaped in the form of a monolith cross, like the letter T. Many are not named and are clearly deteriorating. While the Pimnice are undoubtedly the star attraction, its surrounding region offers plenty to keep you entertained. The nearby town of Negotin, with its charming old quarter and lively cafes, makes for a great base to explore the area. Lace up your hiking boots and hit the trails that wind through the surrounding hills, offering breathtaking views of the vineyards and the Danube River in the distance. History buffs can delve into the region's rich past at the nearby archaeological site of Felix Romuliana, once a bustling Roman city. And of course, no trip to this part of Serbia would be complete without sampling the local cuisine, hearty and flavorful, with plenty of grilled meats, fresh cheeses, and of course, plenty of local wine to wash it all down. Getting to Rajacke Pimnice is an adventure in itself. The closest airport is in Belgrade, from where you can hop on a scenic bus ride through the Serbian countryside. Renting a car will give you more flexibility to explore the region at your own pace. The best time to visit is during the autumn harvest season from September to October, when the vineyards are ablaze with color and the air is filled with the excitement of the grape harvest. Many Pimnice owners open their doors to visitors during this time, offering a glimpse into the winemaking process and a chance to sample the newly pressed juice. Just remember to pace yourself. Those Serbian wines can be deceptively strong. Rajacke Pimnice is more than just a destination, it's an experience. It's a journey back in time, a chance to reconnect with nature and a celebration of the simple pleasures in life. Good company, good food, and of course, good wine. So, if you're tired of the usual tourist traps and crave something truly unique, pack your bags and set your compass for Serbia's hidden gem. You won't be disappointed. In a world increasingly dominated by mass tourism and homogenized experiences, places like Rajacke Pimnice are a breath of fresh air. They remind us that the most rewarding adventures are often found off the beaten path, in those hidden corners of the world where tradition reigns supreme and the pace of life moves to the rhythm of the seasons. So raise a glass to the unexpected, to the undiscovered, and to the enduring spirit of Rajacke Pimnice. Until next time, happy travels, dear people.